There we are. And we'll click need that plugged in or we get interference, I believe. Mr. Official, hello sir. Just checking. There we are, we can hear ourselves, we're on okay. How's you, mate? No, we'll not even pull that forward yet because we're gonna roll ourselves away smoking stuff. Right. I think we've saved these the last day we were on. We had a couple of practices. Where is it? Dragon Trail Nations. I think everything should be right. Good sir. Nervous with all this stuff that's going on around the world at the moment. How is it where you are yourself? How's things with you? Some scary shit happening around the world at the moment. I do believe it's only the hard tires, so there's no rules to be handed out. Let's get ourselves a wee smoke going. Whereabouts in the world are you even, Official? We've got a couple in. We'll hand out the thanks so they know we're live. Thanks for joining me, everyone. With a 5 minutes to race. We'll get one going. No rules for this one, as only the hard tire is available. And I've not had a go at this game from they've done this update on the penalty system. Mr. ERT is in the house. Hello, mate. Alrighty, RT, how's you, sir? What are you up to this weather? At home, in the house maybe? Have I got psychic powers all of a sudden? Or are you still out at work? Are you waiting till the government make it law? You must stay at home. How's things with you anyway, mate? Hopefully all's good and everyone's feeling okay. As you watch the news every day, it's fucking some scary ass shit going on right now around the planet. Attention please, attention please. Get all GR3 competitors. That's all GR3 competitors. Make your way to track please. Qualifying will be commencing shortly. Thank you. He got off school on Wednesday, so lots of time to play the PlayStation. Now that is one upside of it. I wonder how long it's going to go on for. How bad is it going to get? The world has changed. Right, let's hand out the thanks yet again. Thanks for joining me, everyone, with a Make Your Way to Track Please, starting soon. And this is today's race, so we are allowed to pick any car we want in this one, but we're thinking of going for the Beetle. What else is available? Let's jump. No, we'll stay in our own sexy one. We'll not go on the coronavirus. We've got a coronavirus Beetle as well, but we do like our own sexy one. I can't let you see it any bigger than that. That's the only picture I can show you. Hopefully all the servers will keep on working with all the extra pressure. I'm sure telephone lines and all internet services are going to be put under a lot of strain. All in, good luck gentlemen. Get the first one of the day going. See if we can learn anything. All in, good luck. Oh, as soon as we said we were all in, there was one that wasn't in. It was Mr. Gavin. Attention please, attention please. This is a final call for Mr. Gavin. Could you get your arse to track please, sir? Immediately. That's a Mr. Gavin arse to track on Mr. Red Ha. Right, let's throw out the last call. Last call, not in, can't win, 30 seconds. And there they were. They were all in that day. 16 turned up for qualifying. How many got to leave the pit lane? There was two people having a party in the pits, but looks like the majority of us all getting out. So we'll keep her going. Apologies for those 2 or 3 guys out. Feel free to hang about. You might get lucky and get to start the race. Or if you're feeling particularly unlucky, now might be the time to jump out and rejoin the room for the next one. Pit bug, I know, mate. Most of us is out, but there's only a couple of us there. There's almost always a couple of pit bugs in a full room. We'll keep going. There's 14 of us have made it out. And we'll just try and hit our own lap and see what sort of times we can get. Well, we are going to need slipstream for sure in this car. Dimitar, hello mate. I can't actually see what it is you've posted there. Maybe it's a wee face or wee flags or something, but my phone it doesn't come up on my phone. It comes up as 3 wee boxes with an X in them. But thank you mate, nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on. Right, we also said we wanted to turn them cones off today. We'll do that after this first practice and try and pay more attention to where I'm braking. You'll join the next one, not a problem, sir. See you soon. This was a big fuel saver, if I remember the other day, but don't know we run at it right before I got off. Oh, it's crap. Any faster? Oh, it is it all right. Right, it's a stalling start. Need to try and remember where the revs were to get off a line here. Good. That wasn't bad. Usually we're bogged down a lot worse than that. Right. Oh! Sorry, Doc. Yeah, you snuck up there very late. Oh dear, come on. Get your head in it. Still in a slipstream. Let's try and sort that out. Brake balance, you know. Let's come back. Now we swing that we're getting on the car. To the rear. Alright Sam, how's you mate? All good, all good. Good to hear, sir. Keeping yourself safe, hopefully. Yeah, I know, Sam. Some scary times at the moment. I mean, let's see if I can hang with these ones. on a lower mixture. Alright, Adam, how's you, mate? You think so? Hope so, mate. I like this track, but the last time I tried this in a daily race, you know, I only dipped my toes in once for one race, and I thought to myself, oh, that's a dodgy track to have a proper race on. There was a lot of penalties. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Hopefully we'll see each other in the rooms. Are you having a go at the nations tonight? We don't usually do the nations, but it's a half decent track, and we're allowed to pick any car, so we'll like turning up. Hopefully it'll be a one make. Everyone will be in the same car, and we'll turn up in the Beetle. Excuse me. Oh. Part of me still feels like I'm well capable of no stopping this. Like you see, in fact I could no stop it probably now if I wanted to. We're almost at the end. We'll be trying and see how much time we'll lose. But if a fuel saved even more than what we've done in this race, we're getting close to being able to no stop it. And if you get lucky in your race and able to hang on to that slipstream, we could have been playing with that fuel a lot more and doing a bit more lifting, staying in 4th gear around this one on the first wee chicane, look after the tyres and save more fuel. Definitely think we're capable of doing a no stopper if I pushed hard with saving. .911 feels better here. I think we'll be alright in the Beetle as long as we get a slipstream. Qualifying will be the hardest part of the season for us in the Beetle. We're not really capable of doing it on its own. You kinda will have to be hunting for the slipstream every race, and there's no way we'll hit lucky and get it every race. There'll be a lot of poor qualifying, I would suspect. You can see even if we go down now to fuel mixture 6, we'd probably still be able to scrape 2 laps out of that 1 lap of fuel, but we'll not. We've seen how close we can get to it. Do not change, and that sneaks up on you quickly, that pit as well, so we'll need to remember that and be prepared for that in the race. And how close is it going to be? Holy Toledo! Oh, cold hard tyres. No, it's not. That's the same tyres. He never changed his tyres, that's right. The likes of here, this is where we're going to be struggling a whole lot in the Beetle, I think. When someone's in your slipstream and you're ahead of them, they're usually able to maul you along a straight. It doesn't take much of a straight at all. The Citroen, I don't think I've tried the GR3 Citroen at all. I tried the GR4 one now, a long time ago, and I love the feel of it. Lovely stable car, really easy to short shift and drive. So, how's your fuel, Mr. Soldier? Is he struggling with the fuel already? I think he's maybe is. everyone, what car is it everyone is going for or in this one, or is there a variety? I would imagine the AMG will be a popular choice in this one. It was usually very fast off the line. Didn't see that wee message there. Because of that handsome young fella in the corner of the screen, he keeps on stopping me seeing those messages until they float up above his head. The 911 will be the favourite. Overall of should be sneaking under. Well capable of going another 6 seconds quicker than that. We should be dipping into 21s. Oh, you hit the desk again a couple of times. Unlucky. Francis, hello. You would lose too much time on the start. Right, so maybe the Porsche. Is the Porsche bad? It's a variety of cars, Francis says. I'm just going to stick to my wee Beetle. It'll help me for tomorrow as well. We'll get back into the field driving it. It doesn't feel too bad, the Beetle on this one. As long as you're in a slipstream, it'll be alright. And the competition has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up from Britain, Mr. VQS Francis, the top lobby guy. 3 letters in front of his name indicating speed before you even know the guy. And are we nosy? I'm sure we've had a nosy before, Francis. Yes. Yep, this is his second account, I believe. Right, let's throw out the thanks. Thanks for joining me, everyone. With a make your way to track, please. Starting soon, and we'll try and get her going as soon as we get everyone on track. Toby, hello mate, thanks for hopping on. What car? I'm going for the Beatles, so I am Mr. Toby, but I would say listen to Mr. Francis. I thought loads of them were going. I hopped on the key stream the other day when he was on. Nah, I don't know if he was just experimenting with cars or what, but there was a lot of them in the Peugeot, was it, or? What's people going for in this one? 911, the favourite. There's an AMG here as well. I quite fancy the AMG here too. I'm going to stick with the Beetle simply for the desiccant. The Beetle is pretty consistent around that desiccant every lap, right? Oh, he was about to start it. But Mr. Cheeto Racer, attention please, attention please. There we go, we're all in, gentlemen. Get another one going. Right, we'll need to look for a bit of slipstream this time. a variety of cars. That's what you want. How many pit partiers would there be that day? Francis is in the Sidron. That's it, Francis. You sit right there. I'll happily use you for slipstream. I fancy Francis to be on pole here. Big time. No pressure, Francis. Will he handle that pressure? Mr. Balding also fancying a bit of Francis' slipstream. Oh, and someone on the right lap coming flat out into the back of us. Who was that? Oh dear. He was on the fastest lap of the race there, it seemed, on his fucking out lap. Oh, there goes that slipstream I wanted. I want it bad. Much pressure would you feel under, but Mr. Balding, if Mr. Balding wants it more than us, we'll give Francis to Mr. Balding for sure. But I think Francis could, or Mr. Balding could well be half favourite then for his balls to drop with the pressure of staying in the slipstream of Francis. Oh. There. Lost a bit there. I'm 38. Now let's see what it's like off the line. How far we're going to drop back. Yeah, I thought Mr. Balding must have had a poor last section, because he was faster than both of us there, Francis. He in the second section, I looked behind me and he was right on my ass, and he started well back. He must have messed up his last section there. Yeah, especially in the Beetle. It's a good wee car in the slipstream. Right, let's try and learn. Let's start again. Just a wee touch of revs. That wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible considering Francis is in a Sidran. I forgot to turn them damn cones off again, and they're lying all over the place, getting in our way. Right, we didn't want that. We've near lost it now. Right, back in this. Oh, my brakes are sticking on there. See them flashing, the brake lights? Some more magic spray required soon, maybe. This is where he's threatening to drop us. This is where the faster driver is showing how much faster he is, just nailing these S's. And we're getting lucky the last couple of laps are just hanging on to him. Hopefully he's not just toying with us and he's got his head down, trying to make us feel fast maybe. So he is. Oh, again. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm fully focused here because it's Mr. Francis. We've seen Mr. Francis getting outstanding results. Oh, a lot of pressure on me here. But I'm feeling fucking good, Francis. I'm feeling good. We're still with you. 6 laps. My goodness. Or are we thinking, is Francis going for the no stopper the way we said? We're near capable. Let's keep an eye on that fuel. Again, he just opens it up ever so slightly through there, but we're still with you, Francis. We're still here, sir. It'll not be long. If I'm still here, coming to the last lap, I shall be flashing my headlights. Oh my goodness, Francis, we've spoke to Francis, we whispered a few sweet nothings in the top lobby mounts here, and we've got him in the ditch again. Would you believe it? We've sprinkled the magic. Unlucky Francis, sir. My goodness, that's a confidence booster for ourselves. We'll take that shit while we can. Oh, Francis, we may have a video coming out soon where we beat you, sir. Go on, confidence. Don't talk too soon, he'll be on the comeback now. He'll have his head down, determined. No way, get back here. We're at a slipstream now, so his true speed is going to start showing now compared to ours. He'll be back with us. We were clinging on to him there. But depending on how he is fuel saved, will determine it. 4.4 behind now. I would say by the time I get round this section, he'll take it near half second out of us in that one section. He has indeed. Look at him. He's coming. Oh my goodness, we've spoke too soon. He's coming fast. Right, we'll keep our patience, keep driving the way we're driving, because the Beetle eats the fuel very, very fast. As soon as you start trying to rev that shit out at all, you lose a lot of fuel. It's a lovely car for the patient gentleman who likes to be nice and reserved. Oh, is Francis gonna fight his way back to win this one? He's doing pretty good with his fuel bill because he's still out anyway. He's got us starting to go all quiet again. When do you have to pit, Mr. Francis? Does he have to pit? If he doesn't, it would suggest the whole race he's been toying. He's been just cruising around mixture 2 or 3, possibly less. Has he been toying with his... Is that toying going to come back and hunt him? What do we reckon? Are you staying out again, sir? No, he has to go, so we feel saved more than him as well if he had to go there. We've two laps. Let's get that shit down. We could near get home. We could near get home here. Oh, here, yes. Let's cruise it home. Granny mode engaged. And a big left and a big coast into that one break later. .4. Harder to save a lot of fuel in the Beetle, even when I'm going down in the mixture 3 there. Be interesting to see how much time I start losing. In other cars, that lap there would have saved a lot more than that. This will be a struggle now to get it home. What have we done? What have we done? There's 2 to go. What are we doing? We've threw it away. I thought there was 1 lap to go after this. Oh dear, oh my goodness. It's all went wrong. All the amount of time lost there. How did I think that? Did you forget how to count, son? That'll be it gone. The splash and dash. Right. Don't know how that's went wrong. Don't change. Oh, and your head don't fuel as well. And here comes Mr. ERT. Surely he's wanting a bit of that lead. Ah, where's he going for it? He's got a bit of that lead. Good job, sir. Where's Francis? Francis is also a coming. Oh my goodness, we've almost threw it away. Oh, we had that in the bag if I had just pitted, kept driving the same race. How Why did my brain tell me with 3 laps to go that I had 1 lap of fuel left, and there wasn't even 3 laps to go, there was fucking 4 laps to go. Oh, Francis. Basically in the slipstream. What's your fuel like, Mr. ART? And here comes Francis on the last lap. He's gotta be wanting 2 for the price of 1 here. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. We've got a bit of slipstream that might help us survive along this straight here. How is Mr. ART coping with his fuel? Last lap passes are the best kind of passes. Last corner passes on the last lap are doubly great. You're going to have to stare. You're going to have to protect that shit. We're not going to the outside just yet. If you open that up, we're going to have it. Oh, he didn't open it up. He protected it well. Oh, Francis going for 2 for the price of 1. What a move. Well done. Oh my goodness, that was fun. Enjoyed that one. Not a good one for the overall time, but good race, lads. What was the overall time anyway? It's still dipped in. We'd have dipped in the 21s there as well if we hadn't have done those 2 or 3 laps, basically in mixture 5 and mixture 6. ERT, yes, I enjoyed that. Apologies, mate, for keeping you so narrow. I'm sure Francis was sitting behind us thinking, haha, he's going to keep him narrow. We're going to get to both of them. Well done, Francis. Still got the fastest lap at the end. I enjoyed that one. I'll have to save that wee one. I'll be a good wee replay for me to watch. So, what are you thinking, Francis, after your first go? We feel like if we've ripped the arse out of the fuel saving, we could definitely do a no stopper, but yes, we're catching us faster 3-4 seconds a lap whenever we were trying to stretch that to the end. Yeah, apologies ERT for losing that one for you, but we had to risk it. We were hoping you were going to open up a wee gap and we were just going to full motocross style pass up the inside and Black Passy. You had the same fuel as me before you crashed and you were planning to pit. You were planning to pit on lap 2. You're thinking an early stop rather than... Right, you see, my head told me just drive until you don't have any fuel. We got a shitload of fuel saving done there and at the start of our race in your slip. Right, let's throw out the thanks. Thanks for joining me, everyone. With a 5 minutes to race, you can get yourselves a wee smoke or a drink or whatever. Let's save that replay. That was a confidence booster for me anyway, Francis. Even just hanging with you there. Thanks very much for hopping in. Oh, lap 10, right. It'll not be like that in a race. The last daily race I done on this track, I gave up after one try because it was aggressive. Very hard to stay clean if you have guys on your ass. I would expect. Haven't had any penalties, hasn't really been handed out to us, and they should be on in the lobby with the settings. Maybe just turn them off. Who have we got in the house today? Have we any new superstars in? Let's look at the member list. Francis, the only superstar. Well, no, we're a superstar. We're an undercover superstar once again. We're really only AS, almost A+, but we're sporting that sexy S yet again. Jamie, hello mate. Your phone's broke, sir, so you can't write in the chat today. Not a problem. Let's write back to Jamie. That's as well as see. We usually don't see any of that shit there. Jamie's very fucking lucky we caught that one. Not a problem, sir. Apologies to him now. I forgot to tag that to Jamie, but hopefully Jamie knows that was to him. We'll tag him now in case he didn't. There you are there. Hello gamers, how's it going, sir? Thanks for hopping on. New update, no penalties basically, they've taken them off. That'll be fun too sometimes. That'll be hard to go. I was quite enjoying. I know there was a couple of ridiculous penalties that I got, but I was really enjoying how it was making the guy on the inside hot favourite. Because if you're in front of a guy, if he's close enough to make a lunge, you do have an option of forcing him to go to the outside. And they're terrified once they're there's also making anyone on the outside have a lot of respect for the car on the inside. But I quite enjoyed those few races that we had with the penalty system like that. We had maybe 8 or 9 races altogether, I think, and I was really enjoying how much respect, guys. It was creating a lot of arguments. Anyone that did manage to sneak up the inside of us with a hugely aggressive one, we usually took him out straight away, or an argument started. So that's more than likely the kind of shit that's going down for everyone. And we've seen a few ridiculous penalties as well. I've seen a couple of videos where there was like 10-second penalties handed out. We got a 7-second penalty in Monza. Scottie, at the start of the S-bend, don't downshift. Try trail braking with a coast until you can put the power back on. At the start of the S-bends, that's where he was making. Don't downshift. The one lap. That's why we started downshifting, because we almost lost the slipstream from Francis on the one lap that we did try to stay in 6th gear. it almost cost us. If we had a broker slipstream there, we were for sure losing a lot of time. ERT done well in that one also. ERT, when did you pit? What lap did you end up having to pit in? You lost your SS last season. We got lucky. And hello Happy. Happy's in the house because I'm happy. When you get it right, you make time right. It's faster, Stan. Okay, sir. We'll do that this time, because that'll save more fuel and knock off the tires more as well. Lap 7 you pitted. Attention please, attention please. Can all GR3 competitors, that's all GR3 competitors, make your way to track please. The rest will be commencing shortly. Thank you. Right, we'll throw out the big thanks for joining me everyone with a make your way to track please. Starting soon. I've been needing to sneeze, got a very tickly nose today. We've already sneezed once. Yo-yo gamers, yeah. I believe a lot of them were all actually... I'm not sure what their plans are now, if it's all back on, but a lot of them were planning on boycotting it or something. And as I say, I've been having badass races. We had penalty system. It was definitely drivable for me, and this I just got really, really lucky. But as I say, it's not like we didn't race under that penalty system. We had 8 or 9 badass races under that penalty system where we watched tour guys bumping and banging them, and we're like, fucking idiots, what are you doing? How stupid are you? And they were picking up penalties left, right and centre. And smart driving. As soon as anyone got a nose to the inside of us, we were fucking pretending he was driving a double-decker bus, giving him a shitload of space. And it's all went good. Can you wait a few? Yes, no problem, Francis. Want to try out a new car? Yeah, go ahead, sir. Have a dig at it. Come and give us a shout when you're ready. Oh, excuse me. Luckily, I'm not out in public doing that stuff. I'm in my shed at the bottom of the garden. As Mr. Soldier said, he's gonna miss one. Oh dear. My goodness. I know, gamers, what's it like? It's fucking scary, isn't it? Some scary shit going on. It's like a bad movie. Life, as we know it, has just changed. For goodness knows how long and how bad it's gonna be. What is Francis? Francis has jumped into the Corvette. And on the wee bit of key stream that I seen, I think the Corvette was fast as fuck off the line. So Francis, even if he doesn't qualify on pole here, we seen Key starting a race in 4th or something, and he drove from the line straight into 1st, easy peasy. Yeah, frankly, you're fucking terrified. I'm telling you, Happy. I've been, I know, it was only 3 or 4 weeks ago. I never watched news, ever. And 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had a couple of guys in the chat, talking about it. and when I says I didn't know what it was, we're like, turn a fucking TV on and watch a bit of news, will you? God's sake. But yeah, my goodness, it's just as soon as I seen what was happening in other countries, I've been scared for over a week. Seems like most people have only been getting really scared this last 2 or 3 days, but I've been fucking saying to people, wait a tell you, Italy's not a rundown part of Europe with all no money, who don't look after their people, and if they were struggling with it, it was gonna hit everywhere, and you've seen it starting to move into our countries, and I don't know, they coulda anything could happen from here as far as I'm concerned. In no time at all, within a matter of days, I reckon they'll see that half the country, or a large portion of the country, will not be listening to the advice. They'll be going out and they'll be enjoying the fact that there's not many people out, and they'll still be going out and spreading it and stuff. But I think that's how the government are wanting it to be done, to try and keep control of it. It's not like they're going to try and stop us all getting it. We are. Almost a lot of us are going to get this shit. I think the most important bit of the lot for myself is we're all going to learn a whole lot more and find out a whole lot more about it over the next month or two. So for me, this is the real important time. I mean, to stay at home and try and keep yourself safe, and watch it unfold, because there will be thousands and thousands of people who don't feel like staying at home. They'll not be scared. They'll be like, well, sure, we're going to get it anyway. But it'll be those people who will be out spreading it, and other lives will be lost. Scared of what? Adam's laughing. Adam's ready for anything. You can give me the fly, but you're never gonna take my freedom. Yeah, scary. For me, anyway. I think it's going to affect us all. We're all going to lose loved ones out of this, or we're going to know people, friends, that's going to be lost. You may take our lives, but you'll never take our banter. Right, Francis, gonna try the super quick, no problem. Give us a shout when you're ready to go. We'll say we'll let the chat know. Starting soon, and we'll tell them it's all Francis' fault. Any messages or anything in the chat, just send them to Francis. He'll explain, tell you why the hold up and proceedings. None to me, please. We don't want no guilty feelings from anyone whatsoever. spectating me and start as soon as you cross the line. Mr. Francis, we are spectating you. On your fast lap, not on the out lap. Oh no, it's okay. We'll learn stuff from you on your out lap. Oh, look what he's doing. You see, we didn't know. That's how you do it on your out lap. And there, that's how you get the tires warm. No pressure then, Francis. He's gonna bang in something outstanding here by the looks of it. But the last time when we were commentating to Mr. Francis, he crashed in the ditch again. What's he gonna do this time? Will he hold it flat through the ditch again, or will there be a lift? Here we go. Francis has asked us to go on board with him on this lap, so he must fancy himself for a pretty damn hot lap here. He's also mounted a lot of pressure on himself though, because of saying that, and he's got the back end out. There's time lost there, but can he still put it around? Or will he bin it? Who's to know? He's already quickest with a 30.9. I'm not sure what our quickest is. What the pole was the last time. And we're gonna keep a close eye on Francis through the test again, particularly his throttle inputs. Has the man got a big set of coconuts between his legs? Is he gonna keep that pedal to the middle? Here we go. Keep an eye on the throttle inputs. Flat or die, flat or die. There's a small lift. He's lifted, or he was going to die. We've made a mess up again. I'm taking credit for that shit, but because of the pressure of the shit talk. Unlucky, Francis, unlucky. What do you think? Are you picking that car? Are we good to start? Or do you fancy jumping into something else? Talk to me. Good to go. Here we go, gentlemen. No problem. Not a problem, sir. Hopefully we'll be saying thank you for Slipstream in this one as well, if we can find you somewhere. Did they all get out that day? There was no pit partiers at the moment. Everyone was leaving the pit lane smooth. I think that's enough of us as got out the runner anyway. Apologies if anyone does end up down there. I'm sorry, Francis. Francis is just going for a lap, I think. Is he? No. Where is he? He's doing a bit of fuel burning. Right, we're gonna totally forget, no matter how much fuel we save in this one, we're gonna totally forget about that no stopper, because that's twice I have went down instead of keeping on driving how I'm driving, which is working out a treat. I think we threw that last race away there. Although Francis will feel like he's threw it away, and then came back and won it. Is he going for one this lap, or is he thinking of going for tyres again? I don't know, Francis. I preferred staying out and getting a extra wee fuel burn done. I didn't feel like tyres were required. Is he gonna... Yep, he's gonna stay out this time. And Adam's in the house as well. Adam's in the Ford GT. The Ford GT might be a good one here. Okay, Mr. Paulding, you let us have Francis the last time. We let you have Francis this time. We don't want to be the guy always stuck to Francis's bumper. We'll trust that you have the speed to stay with him. And just, I like, when there's someone as fast as Francis, I like to start the lap pretty damn close to them, rather than if it's someone about the same speed as me or someone who I feel like I can hang with. I want to be right at the end of that slipstream. When I'm on Francis, I'm happy to be 8 tenths behind him and just follow the man. We always struggle on cold hard tyres, you know. Any advice on a better way to heat them up? Right, same again, Francis. Take me home, baby, take me home. Oh dear, Jimmy's not giving himself much fucking space. You may hope. Jimmy must think I'm really fast. Is Jimmy gonna go for a pass on his fast lap? Get away the fuck, Jimmy! Ah, you've scared me into missing me apex. Where are you? Where are you? Right, breathing space. Come on, get back into this. Ah, no. It's not worked out. And we've only left ourselves the one dig at it. I think I might go out in this qualifying, you know. If you just go out and push, you'll surely get 2 digs at it. Well, not much tyre wear at all. I think that's maybe the way I'll go. Well, that was a poor one. Is there another one? No, it's over. Oh, you've got the ABS glitch. Does that just stay there then for the whole race? It never happens in qualifying and then you're okay for the race? I'll catch you next time, Bob Francis. Thanks for hopping in, sir. As always. Unfortunately not. I still don't think I've ever had it. Or if we haven't noticed. But by the sounds of it, if I do get it, we'll notice it immediately. Right. Let's see. and quit. Bit of a punt there from Mr. Toy Soldier. You not enjoying it, Adam? I just cannot see any reason why anyone would want to do this race. God. I don't know, it's a good group. It's a good track. My goodness. I don't know, I didn't think there would have been many complaints about this one. Now I understand it can be annoying because it's a fuel saver. Is that what you mean? Because it's a big fuel saver, so I'm assuming that's what you're on about. I prefer it not to be a fuel saver myself, but it is. Nothing you can do about it. It's still on a pretty popular track, a fun track, and a fun group. I think if it had been Group 1 or anything, we probably wouldn't have done it. Or a road car. I wouldn't have given it a go, but try and improve ourselves a wee bit, and if not, try and have a bit of fun. Okay, you're gonna die. Alright, Tom. Hello, sir. How's you? Sorry it took so long. I must have missed that popping up on the screen. You know me. That's how we roll. How's things anyway, Tom, sir? How's the family? You's all snuggled in, frightened, wondering what on earth is going to happen. How bad is shit going to get? And most importantly, will the PlayStations keep on working? Are you having a go at it today yourself, Happy? Haven't seen you in the lobby. Antonio subscribe. Thank you very much, Antonio. And apologies to anyone else who my phone doesn't tell me you subscribe. I don't know why, it just seems to pick and choose. Here, we'll tell you about Bobby, but we'll not tell you about these Orthy. It's all fucked, mate. Not slept in 3 days, emotionally and physically drained, just holding shit together. You have done me a library though. For a top 3, please. Yeah, that's good to hear. Hopefully everything's alright, Tom. We'll get through it, hopefully. It's scary to think life as we know it has changed forever, and none of us really know just how bad this is going to get. But I'm absolutely terrified. I'm expecting there will be loved ones lost for all of us, and life in general is just radically going to change. First race with no mistakes. What was your overall like? Race results, the overall time. You dipped into 21s. That's what we're hoping to get. If we hadn't have wasted those couple of laps fuel saving in the last race, I believe we would have had a good chance of dipping in them 21s. I feel like we've got a wee bit of pace about us here in this battle. We do need a slipstream. Right, we'll throw out. Thanks for joining me, everyone. With a 5 minutes to race, that will give us time. Yeah, it's only 2:45. You hope something beautiful grows out of this pile of horse shit. Agreed. Agreed, Tom. They're predicting over here 19,000, I believe it was the last I heard. 19,000 deaths in Northern Ireland, and Northern Ireland is a wee place. And I just hope that they're not playing it down. I'm scared to tell you what it could really be like, because if they're prepared to tell you that 19,000 could die, there could be a whole lot more than that. if they're wanting to try and keep everyone calm and not have mayhem running about the streets, I would say within a matter of days or a week, the army will be out patrolling the streets. And only certain shops will be allowed open. I don't know, everything. No fucking... scary times for everybody. Rebel, hello. Good luck today, sir, and stay safe during these crazy times. Thank you, mate. On yourself. Hope all's well. Yeah, how many survivors, Adam? And it's only the first wave. I still haven't heard any talking or anything about, is it only dangerous the first time and then you don't have to worry about getting it? Or is it going to maybe weaken your immune system the first time you get it, and even if you do get over it, if you get it again in a couple of months, it could take you the second time? There's not enough known about it at the moment. The number of survivors is the number that they're not telling you. Adam's still not worried. I bet you Adam's heading out to a pub tonight. Or Adam's still out, running about, enjoying the empty streets, going mad, partying. Or Scottie's friend. What do you want? You want out? Do you want me to let you out, love? Go on, out you go. I also heard reports the other day that a couple of dogs have passed away from it as well. So yeah, as I say, I'd love to watch some sort of documentary on it. I mean, to actually tell you, like, is it only affecting humans? Is it going to start affecting all other wildlife? Got a wee bit of coal on the fire. Hello. Hello.
Did you not give her a treat?
I didn't.
She had a few bits to put in there for you.
Did she? What'd she say about me? She couldn't have said nothing, only good stuff. What are you for? Are you heading out shortly?
No, not yet.
No tongues now, because the microphone's right here. We're live. If you say something now, you're going to be heard very clearly. Go on. Go on, flirt with me. Go on. You know I want it. No? Oh my goodness, I flirted with you. That it so bad I've knocked your glasses off. That's not my fault. My flirting is so powerful. Apologies about that one.
Glasses off.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Knocked our glasses right off her head. It's a powerful flirt was there. They say that's the thing, they're still learning about this thing. They don't know if there are any long-term effects from it. Yeah, that's it. And it's already scary, even though they don't know anything about it. What they're telling us is already scaring the fuck out of us. And really, that could be a best case scenario. They're trying to keep us calm and just... Because the streets, if this turns really bad and starts wiping people out, the streets will be fucking mayhem. All the deserted towns and city centres, they'll all be hit and robbed and all of the... Yeah, I don't know. Touch wood, gentlemen. Touch wood. Everything will hopefully get back to normal with a bit of time. Right, we'll throw out the thanks with a make your way to track. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Make your way to track, please. Starting soon. Attention please, attention please. Get all GR3 competitors. That's all GR3 competitors. Make your way to track, please. Race will be coming soon, shortly. Thank you. Search for Dr. Vernon Cole. Here, will you write this down so I can search for it when I'm bored later? Dr. Vernon, Vernon.
What? Say it again.
Dr. Vernon, Vernon Coleman, Cole. On YouTube. Interesting view. I don't know. That bags has maybe got us something to watch tonight that's gonna scare the pants right off us. Expect martial law. Oh, martial law will be on its way. At the moment the government are politely asking, and that'll only slow it down a wee bit. Within a matter of days, I think there'll be a lockdown. You'll then be told, stay at home unless it's an emergency. If you're out on the street, you will be stopped and questioned as to what is your emergency. Are they not given 3 months prison for anyone walking about the streets now in Spain or Italy or something? I seen something in the news, or I heard something like that. Mr. Adam has joined the room. Once we get Adam in, we'll get another one started. There we are, we're rolling. You'll give this one more try. Slow, patient driving. Are we all? How many's getting it? One guy's got a pit party. There's two of them. How many has got it? 2 or 3 in the pit stuck with it. Apologies lads, the rest of us got out. Hang about, you may be lucky and you may get to start the race. Tom has refracted a message. He's made a spell mistake again, or he's forgot an exclamation mark or a comma. Maybe Adams gave it up again. How long? What is a good lap time here? Good lap time in this car is what? Hopefully I've got enough to come round and do another lap. I was planning on doing another burning lap, but I think we'll need the whole last night just to get another lap. We're not going to get another lap. Is it 140? Something's a good lap time. .256, no it's not. It's not that big of a lap, but I do think we've missed it. .140, no it's not. So we've timed it like a fucking world champion, I believe. No slipstream, but if we nail a lap, it'll give us an idea of what kind of pace we can get with this wee car on our own. I'm a do with time that shit like a champion. 3 seconds left to go. Purple sector. Oh, it's not purple this time. Come on, nail it again. Has he made anything up on the final sector? Third at the moment. Brings it to the line. Oh! Second position. Good lappy RT. So what was that? That was a 39 flat for us on our own. Nice lap, thank you mate. We'll be expecting to get in the M38s. We'll need to get in the M38s if we can get a lap like that with no slipstream on our own. But definitely a lap like that will qualify us near the back in our room. We need to be well in the M38s. Slipstream will get you a good half second here easily, but it could make you start in last place if the guy in front makes a mistake. Happy's going to be quick off the starting line. Happy's going to take the lead, my prediction, in the Citroen. Oh, has it lagged on us? No, we bogged down there, so it did. Not enough revs from us. Oh dear, we're gonna drop back big time now. Oh, oh, what have I done? What have I done? Only to remember that the beetle does not take that corner. As well, we'll learn that now. Hitting that curve, that's... I can't really learn anything else in this. No, it's basic, it's basic. And that's us out of this one. We'll have a spectate and we're going to get a PP done. Who's out front at the moment? We'll keep an eye on the leader. Back shortly. Oh. Bug Bat Happy's looking a lot better on the fuel than others. What's Salmon? Salmon's looking pretty decent on the fuel as well. ERT still there. If he can get himself back into slipstream, he's still in. He'll take it to win. That bags, let's go on board with that bags for just a small period of time here until he at least gets through the dead chicane without crashing just once. Can he do it? He has had incidents before when we've had him on the screen talking about him. Is that nervous little twitch in his thumb about to come back? We'll see, he's coming around a wee hard bit of the track here and we're talking about him and waffling about him. What do you think? Do you think he's going to crash, or do you think he's going to drive really, really slow like a wee granny? Oh, he's shaking his ass for us. I see you, baby. This is it, he's coming around it now. We're watching his throttle. Is he going to hold it down, go flat out? Will there be a crash? I suspect there'll be a wee lift. Oh, he's lifted already. He lifted in the first part of the chicane. Oh fuck, that was a nervous run through the chicane, that lap. He hadn't wanted to crash. Well done, sir. You survived. Mission complete. Back to the battle at the front. What's going on? How many of them is there? There's still four. Four of them here, I believe. In with a shout. And Mr. ERT has had 2 practices at it with a good run in his last one with no mistakes. He must still be. He's only 3.4. He's my hot favourite. Mr. ERT has just become hot favourite. What's he looking like on fuel? We will be spoiling their races a wee bit because we're telling the information. But Mr. ERT is looking much better than Mr. Balding with his fuel. On Mr. Sam. On Mr. Happy. I'm telling you, and that's why he's hot favourite for this one. A lot more fuel and only 3 seconds off the lead in the slipstream, the end of a queue, saving more fuel than anyone else. And Mr. Balding hits the wall. Is this the FIA? You might go for this one, you love being at the seaside. Yep, this is the FIA. The night, sir. Not the Nations one. It's on at 4 o'clock, 45 minutes. I quite like the Beetle here. The Beetle's nice. If we get a decent qualifying, bit of slipstream, and a wee bit of luck in the race, try and find ourselves that wee bit of space to where there's no pressure on our ass and we're not ready to get mauled, and then we'd happily enter granny mode, because that's what this race is about. Did ERT just jump into the pits? I believe he did. His fuels went up, so he's jumped in. See, I think that's a mistake. ERT, I think you should stay out until you have to pit, because then technically you're running later throughout the race. Well, I think in my head I'll just stay out until my fuel tells me I have to come in, and then you just add a wee splash at the end, keep you nice and light. Happy is my favourite. Care to bet a car livery. Aye, right, okay. Happy's your favourite. Mr. ERT's my favourite. I bet you. Are you going to bet me, Tom, the new one that you have lined up for me? And I to bet one that you've made me. If I have to bet one that you've made me, I'll go for the original Jag that you made me, because you've made me. I got. You made me another one after that. So what about that? How are the penalties? I haven't even noticed any penalties here today at all, so it looks like perhaps they're off, which could be a bad thing. Are you going to give me my new livery here after Mr. ERT brings this one home? Because I'm telling you, bring it home, he is going to do. Talk to me, Tom. Is the bet on? Or are you all of a sudden getting a bit nervous? Stop edging your bets. I see you're watching the race and you're watching the time and you're thinking of backing out of it already. You know my man's got it. Or else you're scared that Happy's my man too, and I'll just go to Happy and say, Happy, this is the time. Slow down. Happy is going to have to come in soon. This lap or the next lap, I believe. If Happy beats ART, I have to make you one. I don't even know what I'm doing, Tom. I really don't. It was that long ago that I've done that silly Beetle one. But is it going to take me ages? Does it mean it's going to take? No, it is. I don't know. And you will do another for the FIA. Right, okay. Well, no, you said if ART beats him, you get your new one. If Happy beats ART, I have to make you one. Right, okay. Hopefully there's no time pressure on that, but just whenever I get a wee chance to have a nosy at it, we'll try and make you one. But it's not going to happen. Happy is in here. How much time is he going to lose? He was almost out of fuel. Come on, ERT, we need you to win this now. On board with ERT, and Happy is out. My goodness, did you lose time, ERT? What have you been doing? No, we're on Sam. There's the battle there. What are they like for fuel? Oh dear. Hot favourite has just changed. Happy. Now hot favourite. A lot more fuel Happy has in than ERT. You need to stay in that slipstream, son. Come on, you can do this. Don't make me. Get on the team radio to Happy. Oh. Happy, this is the time. There seems to be a technical problem with the tires. Take it easy, please. Bring it home in the top two will do. Oh, come on, hang on to him, hang on to him. If he loses that slip, he's gone. Oh no. I'm Happy. Don't do it. We're gonna have to make Tom a fucking livery. Thank God. I'll have to do that someday then, love. Make Tom a livery. Well, both of us, we're gonna learn how to do it. You can win the new one now, but I won't get anything for FIA. You made the FIA one hard to get. I mightn't have got it for months. You wanted a second place. I think liveries, Tom, should be for top fives, because we'll love a top five and a pit party, and we can show off the new livery at the pit party and all afterwards. What do we think? Top twos are top twos and wins and podiums. Podiums will hopefully keep coming now and again, but wins and top twos, I haven't had a win in a long time. I had one a few races ago, but before that, because I'm at a harder level now, when I was inconsistent and jumping up and down, that's how you get so many wins, because you keep going down in the slower lobbies and then it's easy to get a win. But my consistency's there now, so wins will be very hard to come by. In fact, we'll keep that. We'll make you a livery at some point. You can have that bet no matter what happens. Keep your livery. We don't want the livery. You should change the rules, but and make it for a top 5 instead of a second place. And that'll give us motivation for this race. This is only a wee 22-23 minute race as well. I wonder if we'll get another one in. We might squeeze another one in. Cool, bet's back on. Top 5 then for the new one. If you win this bet, sounds good. It looks like you're winning it. Happy. Still looking a lot better in the fuel as well. And he's lost the slipstream. Happy, multi-21, happy. What are we looking like here for an overall from Happy? Oh, wish I could rewind that and look back at it again. Something's went wrong on the last lap. Unlucky Tom. It looks like the pit orders might just have came through to Happy there at the right time. But now, there will be no time wasted doing a livery at all, as long as Mr. ERT brings it home. And I'll be getting the back end out for the fans. Sam throws a pit maneuver in there right in front of the spectators. My goodness, what a spot they got for that one. And all the Emmons up there would have seen that. Thank you very much, Happy. There should be no livery making for myself. Mr. ERT handbrakes it for the fans, as does the second place man, Sam Dinn. What about Mr. Balding bringing it to the line? Mr. Balding under strict orders from the team to look after the paintwork, apparently. No, we'd prefer hang on to it, Tom. Don't give us it for free. We want it for a top 5. That'll make a top 5 even better if we manage to get it. I think if we get one going right now, guys, we'll get the track as soon as we can, and I think we'd get another one squeezed in before it. I'm actually glad I hit that wee bump in the Beetle twice in that race, and then we crashed because of it. But we know that the Beetle takes that bump absolutely terrible, throws you well in the air. We need to avoid that. You'll do a bonus car for that bet then when you get a moment. No problem, mate, no problem. Right, let's throw out a thanks for joining me, everyone, with a make your way to track please starting soon, and that's ASAP if you would, gentlemen. As soon as we're all there, we'll get it going. We need to get it going within the next 2 or 3 minutes. Are you in chat, Mr. Balding? Hopefully Mr. Balding is on the stream and he can't hear us. Although, if he doesn't have a YouTube channel himself, he'll not be allowed to chat. But he could still well be on the stream. Hopefully he is, because he's been joining us lately. Our last half a dozen streams. Mr. TCR, last call, 30 seconds, last call, not in, can't win, 30 seconds, and there we are, we're all in. Right, let's do the qualifying this time, or we'll just go out, we'll not do a fuel burn, we'll go out and have a lap fuel burn maybe, no. Let's just go out and go for it and see how many laps we get. Would they all get out that day? There was no pit parties at the moment. It seemed like nobody that day had won a championship in their last race out. Right, what are we doing with this brake balance? We need to say that. I'm gonna just go one to the rear. I haven't really been having problems with the tyres. Right, and then we'll get another lap, don't we, if we push like that. Or do we still only get that one lap? No, we'll get another one now. Oh, it's all went wrong. It's all went wrong. Mr. Pauline, sir, will not mess up Mr. Pauline's lap. Right, we'll get ourselves out. That Bags was exiting out there. That's why his car slowed down. We've all missed that. I don't think that was better, but I think the car feels, whenever I'm pushing and revving it out, I almost feel like this car is quicker when you short shift in the race. When I'm in the race and I'm cruising behind people and short shifting loads, I don't feel like I'm losing a lot of time at all. You need to ask Mr. Balding something. He doesn't appear. Try asking him in the lobby chat. What are you wanting to ask him? And if it's a huge big sentence and I'm going to be here all day, cut it down, get those abbreviations right down to the smallest I can go, the way I do. Oh, you're alright, that bag, you're alright, mate. No harm done. Where are we at the minute anyway after that lap? 5th place. We need to get a better start this time. We messed up. We had too little revs. The last start we bogged down. We want that wee tiny bit of wheel spin at the start. Surviving the first corner in the first lap in this is going to be the hardest bit of it to do. Nobody out on a fast lap by the looks of it. Real big trouble with the eyeballs. Nice livery, mate. Very nice. That's always fun. Right, and we're doing nothing in this one. I wonder how the grid walk will work in this one. Is it still as long? Because it's a grid start. Right, one's just we're going. Too much wheel spin that time, but still better than the bogging out. Oh, we were rammed from behind there. That is not on us. But it's worked out a treat for us. Not sure who that was rammed us from behind. Nice driving, guys. Oh, we've had it. Stay in the slip, stay in the slip. Oh, damn it. Might be able to get back into it. Happy, this is the team radio. We need to slow the pace down by 2 seconds this next lap. 2 seconds this next lap, please. Thank you. Oh, stop doing that. Have we lost the groove to this wee track?
I'm just wondering the brand,
Okay, love. I believe the YouTube stream may just have caught up with Happy, and team orders may be starting to come in. I need to keep on saving the fuel because it's absolutely terrible on the fuel whenever you're revving it out. But that should mean that it's bad acid at fuel burning. You can see Happy is doing his best up there. All three of them looking like they're doing their best to let us back into the party. And we need to keep driving really sensible. Come on. Another wee side by side round this corner. Might get it. No, they're going to drive away from us here. Oh, get the party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. I do believe we're in that party. We are. Thank you very much, Happy. Happy, this is the team. Back up to full speed, please. Back up to full speed. Thank you. Has Happy saved that much fuel where he's considering a no-stopper? Connection to the server has been lost. Right, gentlemen, I'm ending this here stream. I'm not taking a risk of joining. I'm going to reboot. I've got 10 minutes. So I need to get the PlayStation rebooted, another stream started, and that'll be the FIA race. Come on. We're not even going to wait and do this. Can we hit that? I'm going to M options. Yeah, we can, so we should still be allowed to hit the share button. Apologies, gentlemen. New stream starting as quick as possible. Broadcast settings.